peekaboo! Welcome to the Stormy channel. Welcome to the Stormy adventure. Today on the adventure, we are going to go camping at Onondaga Cave State Park. Okay, it's in a state park that's in Missouri. It's in Leesburg, Missouri, and I'm taking very minimal stuff with me. So we're gonna see how this works. First time camping by myself. And I'm going to show you guys my supplies. Perhaps you're on a journey of finding independence for yourself or doing things independently on your own. And maybe that's why you found this channel, because we're about being independent here. Anyways, let's see what I got. Got a lantern. This lantern is nifty. It has 3 different ways of charging. I can solar power it, and then I can also twist it. So that's a great lantern to have. I'm going to take a fork with me because I need something for my food. Okay, and then, you know, you gotta have some cotton swabs. Gotta clean those ears, okay? And then we need an extension cord because I'm bringing a griddle. But who knows, I might end up cooking over the fire. And then we have the citronella candle because mosquitoes suck, even if it's, you know, getting colder outside. And then we have a griddle. La da 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 da. Here, I have a lighter too. And then I have a propane tank. That's in case the lighter doesn't work. Have a water bottle. Okay, we got our nifty handy dandy flashlight. You gotta have 2. I like my supplements. I drink creatine, and I have a protein shake. I eat that for in the mornings. And then we have some glow sticks because we might want to have some fun at night. And then, you know, in case I decide to cook open fire, I'm bringing this. There's different options I could do. And of course, I'm gonna bring my Protect My Peace book because this is my season of protecting my peace. It's rehab time, y'all. I'm bringing my journal so that way I can journal. And then let's come over yonder. Okay. We got a bag for all of our goodies. And we got a blanket. Okay, we got another blanket because it could get cold. 2 pillows because I like to have one for my feetsies, my kneesies. And then yoga mat because I need to do some stretching. And then we got a handy dandy lawn chair. And then we got an air mattress. 2 of them, just in case for some reason the queen does not fit into the back of the truck. Oh, and here comes for the next surprise. Do you want me to go camping in a tent with my car, or do you want me to go camping in this big old thing right here? So it was voted, and it was 4 against 2, so I am going to be taking this handy dandy truck here, and I will be camping in the back of... Haha, let's go Heather. That needs to go to donation. But yeah, I'll be camping in the back of here. That's the start of the video. I gotta go get some food though, because I don't have any food yet. And I got body armors to drink, so I'm gonna drink my body armors. Drop my lighter. And I hope you guys enjoy this journey that we're about to go on. And it's time to go get lost in the woods. Yay! I'll take you with me on shopping, I suppose. We got the truck packed. We're ready. Now let's go get some food. So I got water. Got me some French meal because pull top because I don't have a can opener. Some pineapple chunks to snack on. We got some bushes, beans, strawberries to snack on. I think I said that already. And then easy peasy pack of that. And then I got like a bunch of packages of sauce because I like sauce with my hamburger. It's not. And I just made breakfast for breakfast real quick. And then we have got our cooking supplies. Our food for our camping trip. I might be under preparing, but you know what? That's okay. I'm trying to make this an underprepared trip so that way y'all can see that you can do it unprepared. Supplies have been gotten for cooking. And they mostly just fell onto the floorboard just now. So everything just, hopefully my hamburger doesn't get squished. But we got an hour and 22 minutes till we reach our destination. So it's time to enjoy the journey along the way. Okay, we have entered the little tiny town of Leesburg. Cute little town it appears to be so far. And yeah, 35 miles per hour. We are arrival time 12:03. It is 11:51. So I will be there very shortly. I have some pretty leaves. Unfortunately, the leaves were not as pretty on the way down as I had hoped. That is because it's been far too hot, but usually it is a really pretty drive down just south whenever you're in Missouri, so, but unfortunately not this time. Okay, anyways, let's continue forward. Okay, we have entered the park. Nice little drive down. Okay, get some pretty trees, if it was not as dead, the leaves would be really pretty. So then we're coming up to our sign here, and I'll let you know how to get to where you're going. I gotta go check in for my campground, so I will see you guys soon. I got a cute little visitor center here. Think this is where I check in for camping. I'm gonna go find out. But I'm also gonna go find out about cave tours too, because there's 2 different caves that are here. So I am gonna give you guys a little bit of history while we are going down this fun little adventure together. So, ooh, look, they talk about butterflies right here. ADHD. Oh, so some of these are the butterflies you'll probably see around here. A hummingbird moth. I don't think I've ever seen a hummingbird moth. Okay. Anyways, ADHD moment over. Oh. So you come up and they have all of this too. Oh, this is so cool. I love stuff like this though. That's just me. I'm such a nerd. I'm such a geek. Select a bag of mining ore enriched with gems or fossils from around the world. To purchase mining rough bags, see the attendant. Okay, okay. And it has all of your fossils and your gems that you can find listed here. Heck yeah! We are again. All right, we have arrived to the spot. Oh, I think I like this spot a little bit better than I like the other spot. Okay. You know, I didn't bring a trash bag, but I do have a shit ton of grocery bags, so that will work. I like my little spot. Okay, look at the whole truck fits, backs up right in there. And then, yeah, we're gonna have a little setup right here. This is gonna be where the fire's gonna be at tonight. Look, it's even got like a little grate thing already. So, that way I can just set my cans on there. That's gonna be great. Oh, I didn't think about how I was gonna take the cans off though. Look, I'll figure that out. I got a big giant fork. I'll scoot it off somehow. Or ooh, I can use a blanket. That will work even better. Cave tour. And I think before the cave tour, I am going to explore a little bit. Cave tour isn't until 2 o'clock. Look, I don't have my keys on me, so I'm going to leave that open. So I should have access to the river over here. So, we're going to go on a journey, guys. Welcome to the spot. This is it. So while I'm gathering some firewood, I'll go ahead and give you some history that's on the place. So in 1881, the property was purchased by William H.R. Davis, who built a mill on Davis Spring, now Onondaga Spring, near the Merrimack River, which this body of water I'm coming up on is the Merrimack River right here. And in 1886, while they were doing some exploring, is whenever the cave was actually found at that current time. And in 1897, they were trying to gain some money off of it by doing some mining. And then in 1904 is whenever it actually got the name of Onondaga. We're going on the cave. I'm just really excited. I love caves. I haven't done a cave in so long. Oh, all right. Y'all come along with me on this journey. If you're still here, all right. Appreciate y'all. Thanks. It'll get real interesting. Don't worry. So I told you guys I was going to give you some history on the place, and I'm going to go ahead and stick to my word. So here's some fun history in my opinion. There was a battle of 2 Bobs that took place during the early 1900s, and here is their story. In 1930, Dr. Robert Bob Mook dug a tunnel into Onondaga cave with his brother, erecting a barbed wire fence across the big room at the supposed property line, telling Bob Bradford to stop trespassing with his tours. In 1932, Missouri Caverns, Dr. Mook's portion of the cave, opened as the first electrically lighted cave in the Missouri Ozarks. Previously, tours would enter in and out by boat through an opening at the spring until an entrance that's used for tours today was built in 1938 by Bradford. By 1945, lighting was constructed throughout the entire cave. Eventually, in 1953, the Rice estate sold the property to Lester Dill and Riley Dill. I searched up a gravesite for Lester Dill because I wanted to see if Riley was his brother, but he wasn't listed as a sibling. After Riley became an ordained minister in 1954, church services and weddings were performed in the cave. After having its ups and downs, the park officially became a state park in 1981 and in 1982 received a plaque designating it as a national natural landmark. Hope you guys enjoyed these. These are the twin columns. The one on the left is active, but the dripping has stopped, probably because of the drought we've had around here in the last year or so. Its twin here on the right has been dormant for probably thousands of years, so that lost its water source a long time ago. What's being pointed at here by the tour guide is known as the Lost River, which the dripping from above can be heard pretty loudly. What's being pointed at next is a flowstone, which is actually known as King's Canopy. It's the largest flowstone in the cave. It has no support system underneath whatsoever, and its support comes from the walls. That's it. It's flat from here to the back, so it gets thicker as it gets closer to the wall. We were able to actually see underneath it in the tour, and it looks pretty freaking cool under there. I can't even lie. This is dolomite, which is similar to limestone. It forms on the ceiling. This is a stalagmite, which is formed from calcite left in the water from a stalactite, which are those things hanging from the ceiling. During the tour, the guide said it could take 10 to 50 years or longer for water to seep through the ground to a cave. Weather conditions play a role in this, so if there's a drought, there's less water, which means there's less growth inside of a cave. And it's up. It's a little bit of a tight fit. A little bit. Okay, a little bit. But it fits. Look. Alright, let's make this thing now. Alright. I'm going for a trail walk before it gets too dark. Just so I can kind of get my surroundings a little bit. This is the Blue Heron Trail. Half a mile. Okay. I think I have enough time to walk the whole thing and get back before it's dark. That way I'm going to make some hamburgers when I get back. I'm just trying to get like a little bit of a layout at the current moment. Because I'm going to do some night walking. Yeah. But so far, my review of Onondaga Cave State Park is highly recommend the cave tour because it was a lot of fun and the tour guide was very informational. Like stalagmites and stalactites, I didn't realize made columns. So that's something new that I learned. There is a lot that I did know about caves. I learned quite a bit today as well. And funny story, there is a story of two Bobs who had this whole dispute over the land in the cave, and at one point one of the Bobs was allowing weddings inside the cave. So at one point back in 1970 he used to be able to get married in the cave. And found that pretty interesting. Here's a really cool bluff, this little trail, They have 3 different trails, which tomorrow I'll be walking the other 2. And you can do kayaking here and canoeing. I figured that out. So, you know, I'm probably going to have to come back so that way I can do that. And they also had rocks and stuff in the gift. And yeah, it's just very naturey out here. It's $15 to camp if you're getting basic. I went ahead and upgraded and got electric because, well, I want to be able to play some music later tonight. So I can't play music if my phone is dead. I am reconnecting with nature, but music is a good time as well. So I got electric for that. And not that I needed it for my to blow up my air mattress, but I kind of did a little bit. Anyways, nature walk. I had to change my shirt because I got way too hot. And honestly, these pants, I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't bring anything comfy really, and that was not very smart. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this adventure so far, and if you're ever thinking about going to a cave, I would definitely suggest Onondaga. It is a very cool cave. They have 2. The Cathedral Cave tour is actually a flashlight tour, but that is only open during certain seasons. So, and did you know that bats, there's really not that many bats, and they're kind of going extinct in Missouri, all because of a disease that came from Europe back in 2005. I didn't really realize that, but you know, it makes a whole lot of sense why mosquitoes are so terrible, because bats eat mosquitoes. So, anyways, I'm gonna get back to this little nature walk to you guys, and thanks for tuning in. And in the lighting table, we have Stormy Cat Adventures. Oh, really, this kind of looks like a castle, though. Not really like a castle, but, you know, it kind of has those vibes. It's pretty cool. As you can see, it's starting to get dark, and I'm not back at my campground. Dun 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 dun. Alright, got back a little late, but time to make the fire. Okay. Well, let's see if we can set this up right. Okay. Alright, so I put me some leaves in there already. Now I'm getting me some of my tinder, and I'm breaking it up. Okay, making it nice and small so it catches on fire. Okay, okay. And I'm gonna start to make a teepee kind of. Okay, maybe you guys didn't see like most of any of that, but I have a teepee set up, and we're going to use matches because I have matches. Okay, so let's try the matches. Okay. Alright, got the fire going. So, that's really close. But, so we're gonna open up our, stairs. Okay. Our trash bags over here. Okay. Let's get a different angle going. Maybe that way you can, like, actually, like, see me opening everything. Okay, let me move that out of the way. Okay. Oh, it's dripping down my hand. Okay. So, I love how I wanted this, right? But I don't think I even have any silverware other than this giant fork to be able to eat it with now. But now that we have a fire going, here we're going to put our stuff onto the fire so that we can cook. And voila! Okay. And now we're going to, got our griddle out, and we're going to do some hamburgers. Okay. Alright, we got the process going. As I said, I should have brought a plate. Man, I was trying to be underprepared as possible, and, you know, it's okay. I'm going to need more sticks. Oh, but look, let's look at our beans. Ooh, okay, they're boiling. Oh, okay, I think they might almost be done. I might need to take those off. Hold up. Just gotta watch this real quick. And we leave! Okay, teeth are brushed, and now I didn't clean this off last night, so I'm gonna clean it off now, and then we're gonna make some handy dandy breakfast. Okay, I'm gonna make a protein shake because I am doing hiking. So, man, these strawberries smacked last night. Here we go. It is a little watered down. Okay. I had it at 200, but it didn't seem like it was cooking, so we put it up to 250. Now it seemed like we got some good little cookie going. Okay. There we go. Cookie. Boom. So I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do the voiceover of the vlog yet. But anyways, this is really all there is. I'm going to make a protein shake too, and I will also make my creatine and EAA for my hikes, so that way I have some good energy for our hikes today. All right, stay tuned. Toodles. And we're all packed up. Except for like that little stuff over there. That's because I had to do some yoga, okay? Do some yoga before I left. So I would highly recommend. We're going to do some hikes though. So wanted to pack up before I went, so that way I didn't have to worry about getting back. Because I got to check out by 2. So I'm going to go park in the day use. And it's so windy today. I'm going to go park in the day use, and then we're going to go on adventure. We'll probably do both trails, and I'll make it a little over 5 miles. I usually run like 4 miles, so hiking 5 miles. Okay. I found the cathedral cave entrance. Dun. The view's kind of pretty so far. Oh man, so I guess this is the path that you walk your way up, and then this cave is actually a flashlight tour cave. So that means that you tour it by flashlight. Oh, I can't wait to come and do that. Come in and do that in the summer. Anyways, just wanted to show you guys. I'm definitely off trail, hiking alongside a bluff over here. But look at that big asshole over there. I kind of want to go explore. I could find a cat. I could find a bear in there. Let's go find out though. Right, I don't know if I should go all the way in or not. So I'm gonna take like a little bit of a sneak peek. Okay, it is I finished at 2:38, so I don't remember how long I said. I gotta go back into my previous video. But honestly, if I would have been doing it for time, I would have made it within the allotted time. But I went off trail some, and also I really just soaked in some of the views. It's really, there's some majestic views whenever you get to the bluff. You know, I went up, but if you were to go left or down in a sense, whenever I first started my video, then you would hit all the bluff views first, and then you just have all the hiking. Honestly, I prefer going uphill first, doing all that battle, and then getting to that view at the end. Makes it so worth it. 10 out of 10, recommend that hike. It's a beautiful fucking hike. And my time is coming to an end. I think I needed 2 days. Okay, took a little bit too long on that first hike. A little too long packing up. And the last hike is like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Sunset is at 6:08. I just didn't have enough time. And the headlights suck. So, this has been great. I'm gonna go and do some meditation. There's this really pretty spot that I wanted to come back to last night, but I got so freaked out by a deer. I said, I'm just gonna stay here at my camp. So, gonna go do some meditation, and then I'm gonna head back, and then I'm gonna treat myself to some food if I got the money, and you know, because you know what, this trip has been about self-care, and I'm gonna give myself what I've wanted other people to give me. So I'm gonna treat myself to some food. This has been fulfilling and amazing, and I appreciate all of y'all if you've still been here on this journey with me. Hopefully I was entertaining enough. Hopefully I'll be able to put this into clips right enough. And I don't know, hopefully we had a great time. And you got some pretty views. Oh, I'm trying to almost drop my phone. Alright, one last thing is, I wanted to go sit by the waterfall, but I don't know if these people are still there. Hopefully they're not. I walked a little far down and... Okay, go. Baba. Adventures with Stormy Cat. Alright, y'all stay beautiful. Oh, stay beautiful. Remember, be kind, be courteous. So, you know, part of this hiking journey as well, and just doing me. Also, I wanted to read a book and journal, and sitting down by the water, reading. It was so windy, it's kind of hard. But look at this. Just look at this page. Sometimes going with the flow leads you astray from the direction you're meant to follow.